I hear this so often from so many people left scratching their heads, wondering why the outside world is not reflecting back to them their desires fulfilled, whether it's business growth, more clients, more cash, whether it's inner freedom and peace. I'm going to share with you in this video, there's one specific reason why. Okay, so you're wondering why the outer world is not reflecting back to you your desires fulfilled. Here is a big reason why. And if you've got a pen and pad, I'd love you to copy this and draw it for yourself. So imagine this is upstream here. This is you right there. This is the stream of life. This is the stream of results reflecting back to you who you are being. And before you click away, I'd really like you to entertain this exercise so you can see firsthand how to shift your reality really, really quickly by observing what is being reflected and then make that change so that what reflects back to you is your preferred reality, not one that you need to push against and try and effort and grind. So first things first, let's say that everything is clay. The simulation, the outer world, is speaking back to you in a code that often you overlook or misunderstand. So the reflections back from the outside world are not against you or opposing you, they're reflecting you, okay? So upstream, and then we have downstream. So upstream is who you are being, and who you are being is the result of your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Okay, you've probably heard all that before. So who you are being in this very moment, not who you were yesterday, who you will be tomorrow, but who you are reflecting right now is going to show up downstream in the results that you are experiencing. So the first way to look at it is, let's say that downstream here, you've got negative cash flow in your business and you're wondering, why have I got negative cash flow? Or why am I not working with clients that I like? You know, there's a frowny face there, okay? It could be your health. It could be your money situation in your career, whatever it is. So you need to look at what is your not preferred, your non-preferred reality being reflected back to you. Maybe you're waking up and you're tired. Maybe you feel unfulfilled, okay? And all of these things are reflected back because of who you be, who you are being, upstream. Because the upstream is the cause. Down here are the effects. And whilst you are trying to change the effects, you are beating your head against a metaphorical brick wall. You're leaking energy. You're leaking life force, chi, prana. You're leaking energy into an outside world trying to change the effects instead of changing the cause. You are the causative power. You are the causative function in your reality. And if you understand that everything's a simulation and the outer world is plastic, it's malleable, it's clay in your hands, then you can change and you can do something about it. So let's have a look at a new expression. So this is the new self, and here's the downstream. So what I'd love you to do right now is start to look at what experiences you do want to have. And so let's say you've got positive cash flow. You're making 10 to 20K profit per month, as an example. It could be 100K, it could be a million, it could be 5K, whatever it is. You're working with great clients, and I'm speaking specific to business owners, consultants, coaches, health practitioners, those types right now, but it relates to any area of your life. So let's look at that. These are the downstream effects, remember. And I'd like you to use your intuition, use your higher intelligence, trust what rises within you. Trust what rises and ask, who am I being upstream as the cause for these effects to be displayed and experienced through the material world? Who am I being? So as an example here, I'm being focused, I'm being deliberate, I'm being intentional, I'm being practiced. I've got to practice a morning and evening routine that lines up my energy, that places my attention on what I do want, which are these effects, and I'm giving myself completely, intentionally, deliberately, masterfully, okay, to the preferred reality. And so you might think, well, that's not going to bring clients. That's not going to increase my cash flow. That's not going to make me happy. I promise you, turn the upside down world right side up. Stop looking outside and start looking inside. Line up your energy within you, and the outside world will line up with you. It starts with you. It's all you. Okay, and I know I'm being a little bit deliberate and in your face right now, but it's intentional to help you wake up to the fact that if you are in business and you are looking for growth, sustained, effortless growth, then this is the place to start and this is the place to return to each and every time. Yes, this is a system. Yes, this is a formula. So if you're left-brained and you really like systems, formula, processes, how-tos, methodologies, then this is the overarching and underpinning value of that, right? So let's make it really simple. Who you be upstream is what you experience in the material world, in the world of matter. Who you be. So change who you be in the now and watch as the outer world reflects that back to you through the downstream effects. The key here is to observe without judgment. You are observing because while you observe, you now respond accordingly because you're observing without judgment. If you find that you are reacting, then there's a trigger inside of you and you haven't yet understood that you are now and have been potentially playing in the world of effects. You're trying to use matter to change matter instead of going to the cause and starting to look at the energetics behind your success, the energetics behind your outer world reflections. This echo back to you is a confirmation of who you have been, not who you are being in the future. The outer world is the past, reflected back to you through the simulation. So if you want this to change, more dollars, more love, more peace, more joy, and more freedom, whatever signature energy you can put there, then it starts upstream. It starts with you. So if you haven't yet dived into any of my other videos, then this one here is specifically for you. Tune in, let's get connected. And if you want more information on this subject and how you can shift your energy in your business, in your practice, in your trading, in your financial freedom, then below you'll see a link to my Inner Freedom Academy. Check it out. I'd love to see you on the inside.